you there. 8:46. No mine tonight. No mine, please.
I think we're going to title this episode Murder Your Friends. In a cold-blooded murder your friends with prejudice.
I'm writing this down.
Who's that? I can't hear
Yeah,
him talk.
I don't know.
That's what happens when you show up. 45 minutes late, and that's 16 minutes later than you originally said because you already delayed us once, and then you were 16 minutes late. And no, I'm not pouring you a glass of whiskey. You pour your own goddamn whiskey around here. I can't hear him talk. I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah, it
weird.
Must be something wrong with the cable.
Your mic must. Even your mic said "screw you."
I've had some deep revelation.
Oh, look at that!
He
I had him on mute.
We muted.
What? That's what happens
there he
when
is.
you fuck your friends and show up 46 minutes late.
Oh my gosh, I think layers of contingency might be a great podcast name.
Layers of contingency. Well, write it down.
Yep.
Make yourself useful. What do you have to say for yourself? First off,
Yeah, so reality has taught me something. How do you spell contingency?
I don't know. Make it up as best you can.
Okay. So like 6 hours ago, you say, okay, we're gonna do podcast at 8.
Well,
right?
I mean, we kind of all figured that out, and then you finally decided to read the text after you told me in person, I don't think I could do tonight.
Okay, so
You finally read the text.
yes,
And then said, okay, 8's great.
I can do that.
8
I can
o'clock
do that.
shows up. Then you say, oh, it's going to be 8:30 for me, guys.
Okay, hold on.
8:30 shows up.
You're jumping ahead.
Am I?
We don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
We don't know this part.
Fill us in.
So you have to get into my head. Okay, so
I don't want to do that.
Yeah. So I think I've succeeded tonight because I've learned something valuable. Okay, so whenever you say
Not to waste your bro's time.
no, valid.
I'm glad we got
Yeah. So whenever you tell yourself, okay, I'm going to do this at this time, and you recognize there's like 5 things that have to happen in order to make that thing happen, right? So there's 5 layers of contingency, right? And so you tell yourself, oh yeah, I think that can actually work, and you work it out in your head, and you're like, okay, this person has to be at this place at this time, and then we go to this place, and then I go to this place, and then we leave this place by this time, and then drop this person off, and then it all works out, and then the universe goes, fuck you. It's not happening.
Let me tell you how to
And then
fix
you
that.
go,
Let me tell you how to
"Fuck my
fix that.
friends."
Let me tell you. So let's go.
How do you fix this?
I'm about to tell you. So you thought
Just don't do it rudely.
when the world told you "fuck you," you're not going to figure your 5 contingency plan. You thought it was cool to text your
do I have a
bros.
bat?
Wait.
Do I have a bat in the cave?
I can't.
I don't know what that means, but no.
Okay.
You thought it was cool to text your bros 2 minutes before you were supposed to be here to let us know that the world said "fuck you."
Yeah. That wasn't going to change y'all's plans.
It would have, because we wouldn't have showed up there till 8:30.
Yeah. We could have eaten something.
Yeah, we could have went and got
Yeah.
something to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was rough.
Yeah.
That's my life right now.
It's called communication.
Yes.
That's what that is. Communication. Hey, bros,
How?
I'm gonna be fucking 40 minutes late.
What
Talk
happens?
amongst
46.
What happens when
46.
that maps onto your entire life? What does that mean?
What?
You know, like the whole contingency thing.
What? Ask.
You're the worst at it. You tell us.
Ask
Yeah,
the question
I don't know.
again.
It's like-
what's the question?
So, like, I'm driving over here. I'm thinking my life is a contingency plan right now. You know, because my real estate situation, right? Got a contingent offer on a contingent offer on a contingent offer. It's just
Layers of contingency.
layers of contingency. And then it's like mapping onto my immediate reality.
Yeah. I wonder how our in-house graphic artist is going to portray this podcast episode then.
I don't know. We'll have to
ask
figure
her.
that out.
we'll just see what develops.
They get paid well, so
yeah. Is the
better be-
world like that right now, or is that just my reality?
mostly you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not
Mostly
my
you're an
reality.
asshole.
I don't know what to do about it. You know?
I don't know.
What was that movie that Adam Sandler played in where he was a diamond trader?
Jewel.
He was a Jew.
Well, he is. He is a Jew.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
Yeah.
He is a Jew.
Love the Jews.
These are tough times for Jews. Bro.
Yeah. We're not going to get into that, right?
No, we're not.
What
no,
the hell
no,
was
no,
that
no.
movie?
No,
It was
no,
a good movie.
I
can't remember.
Run
Yeah.
the Jewels. No, that's a rap band.
Yeah, something like that. Yes.
Thieving Jewels.
Sure.
Yeah.
Family Jewels.
Nope.
Maybe Family Jewels.
Nope.
Yeah,
That's Netflix.
Somebody look it up. It's going to drive
But
me
he
nuts.
literally was just too wrapped up, too busy, and then lost himself in all the
What Adam Sandler movie
with jewels.
did he play with?
Diamond
diamonds?
Trader. Play with diamonds.
Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems.
That's
Is that also a
2019.
euphemism for
That's
an uncircumcised penis?
yeah, I think so.
Uncut
What?
Gems?
Because if you're Jewish, you do
I
not have a.
did not even think about that at
Charlie,
the time.
what the hell are you doing up here?
He followed me.
He did.
Yep.
He's like, "Well, this stupid bastard. I'm going to make sure he gets up to you guys." That's a beautiful cup you have over here tonight. Can we show
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Can we
Look
show
at
that?
No, I kind of
Let's-
like that.
This is
Why, right here, this is why you go to our YouTube channel and subscribe, okay? Because you're not going to be able to see the bling that this cat right here has got in his fancy cup. Let me
cool.
feel that. Is it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What do you have? in it?
Ribbed for your pleasure.
It is. It is. I am getting pleasured. Just let me have that.
Yeah, take a sip. That would be sweet tea, my bros. Sweet
There you
tea.
go. So if you're a listener
Sweet
and
tea.
you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel to watch us in live, living color, there was a great reason to right there. So
That's
please
right.
do that.
And
Subscribe.
hit like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what my life consists of. With yours is probably the same way.
Yep.
When you have nothing but girls at your house, you just look and go, "Well, shit." So
It's true.
So it was either this or one identical to almost this, more pink, with Taylor Swift shit all over it. So I was like, I'm just grabbing this one.
I mean, why do you do it? Because it's better in water bottles, right? You just-
Well, let me tell you why.
Okay.
Because I've been working all god dang day today. And I was already in my house. We keep the water bottles in the Man Shack fridge. So I was like,
Savage Shack.
Savage Shack, yeah. I'm not walking back out there to get a water bottle, so I just made me some sweet tea.
Why don't you tell the great listeners what it is you're working so hard on getting complete? They have a right to know.
Shoot me in the face.
Take you to the farm.
Yes, take me to the farm. For some reason, I allowed my beautiful, lovely household of women to talk me into getting a goddamn puppy.
Oh,
So I've been putting up dog fence all day today.
He's a cute little puppy, though.
He is a cute little
Yeah.
puppy.
What's his name? Ranger.
Ranger.
Yeah.
So I get out of the cattle
Border.
business,
Border collie.
and Savage gets a puppy.
Yeah, and a cow dog
Yeah.
at that.
Yeah, and it's a cow dog. It's a yeah. So what is the Earth's poles are shifting?
I thought you didn't care about puppies.
I don't.
I thought you said like you weren't going to let that happen.
I
but-
don't. I held out as long as I could. You know what I think it's a thing is because I've been asked this question.
Yeah.
I thought you said no, and I was like, man, I held out as long as I could.
You know what really happened? the wife-
withheld sex.
Yeah, the wife shut down.
No,
the
that
vagina.
didn't,
Yeah.
that didn't
Yeah.
happen.
Vagina is shut for business until
Yeah.
we get a puppy.
Two things
I
happened.
bet you that's exactly what happened.
Two things happened.
That'll drive a man to doing
It
some
will.
Okay, that was
irrational
one of them.
things.
Nope.
That was one of them.
That's not one of them.
Okay.
Two things happened. One, extremely, and this is whatever the letters are to ACK registered or whatever the hell all that.
Yeah,
means.
AKC.
Yeah,
Yeah.
full blooded, registered, all this. I mean, the first one they came to us, it was, hey, we're selling these puppies for this much, and I was like, hell no,
You go to hell.
hell no. So that price they gave us a hell of a deal. I mean, unbelievable deal.
It was so good he couldn't pass
And
it
then
up.
and then the second and most, I think probably the thing that really happened was, at some point in your life, you just get tired of listening to the females in your house.
So you give in.
So you're just like, fuck.
He's got his own safe space, though.
Yeah, I can go out and lock the door from the inside.
I mean, technically, you do too.
Yeah, but you can't withdraw from their lives.
Can
like-
you? Can what?
I mean, you can for short periods of time, but it doesn't work for long periods of time.
So things are happening. The man gets a puppy, and he's drinking from a pink
cup.
pink and purple ribbed cup.
Yeah.
Before you know it, you'll be wearing high heels.
He's going to be coming here with a Gucci bag.
Yep.
I think you look good in Gucci.
Oh, yeah. I look good in anything, bro.
Yeah,
Look at
that's
this.
true.
Look at this.
You look good, even with hair. I mean, with hair, you looked good. No, I wonder how many people have seen that.
I should probably grow that back out just to see.
Hey,
Nah.
we had some constructive
happening.
feedback for the show. I'm not going to name.
Did we really?
I'm not going to name last names, but she knows who
She knows who she
Her name's
is.
Deanne. I won't give away last names, but
Who?
Deanne.
Oh.
She was like,
I know this person.
"Yeah, you do." She was like,
Knickerbocker.
"Hey,
That's your last name, isn't it?
you guys need to talk more about food and new places you've eaten." So
That's a problem.
Yeah, we've kind of dropped that ball lately.
Yeah, go
Yeah, I
on,
think
go
it's-
on places.
Yeah, we are.
So maybe my observation isn't isolated to myself because maybe it maps onto our reality.
I don't know. What
That's
I'm trying
deep.
to say.
Yeah, the layers of contingents. Why have we not been
Charlie, if
anywhere
you piss
new?
on my drums, I'm going to whip your ass.
Mm-mm. He
Charlie.
won't. Only your dog's peeing here.
Okay. So yeah, there's a reason we have not. I don't know what the reason is.
Mhm.
I'm not claiming to know that.
I think we've
Right,
just
but there probably are multiple reasons why we are not going weekly to some swanky steakhouse.
Yeah, it's not cheap.
Yeah, that's a.
And they want you to, and then you got places like the Chief where they want you to tip 30%.
Yeah.
Agonizing.
Chief.
Oh, God.
So do y'all do that?
What?
Tip 30?
God no, that was a joke.
No,
I mean,
it's-
sometimes I do.
Really? I really want to know the answer to this.
I could probably count on
titty bars.
one hand the times I've probably tipped that much.
How much should, because I struggle against this.
How much?
I'd ask my wife and she's like 10%.
I'd say 15 to 18.
I don't tip.
So you're
I don't tip
generous.
percentage. I tip quality.
Okay. So what?
And that's only if you're getting service.
Okay. Say you're at the Chief, wonderful place, obviously. What?
See, what you got to be careful with when you say you can't put the ed on the end of that. What you just said.
What did I say?
What did you say?
Serviced.
Serve?
Serviced.
You tip
There's a
more.
difference between service and getting serviced.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you definitely tip more.
Yeah.
Definitely tip more with the ed.
Yeah, you don't even think about it. For some reason, you're
Yeah.
not thinking like, oh,
Take it
Yeah.
all.
here.
So-
Anyways, what
So
were we
what
at?
gets a 30% tip from you?
You got to be goddamn good.
Mm.
Like my glass don't get empty
Or
on the
have
spot.
a huge heart.
A lot of experience.
Lots of-
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
okay.
but
I got
the main thing
gotcha.
is
a wise person.
a good
Yeah.
server. Like glass is always full.
Server, not servicer.
Yeah.
So if it's like cordial and normal, like what is
Normal.
that? What kind of tip does that get? Like it's not over the top.
Well, it really depends
You
on.
know, they're not standing over you with a towel like, "Man, let me get that lipstick off your
Yeah.
glass." You know.
no, and that's only certain places you go
Papa's
to do
Bros,
that.
30%.
Yeah.
You know, they're coming to the table, they're scrubbing the crumbs off.
If they do.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I've ever been. They've not.
they've not. Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
impeccable.
pretty top notch.
It's almost to the point where it's like, dude, you were just here. And they're
Uh-huh.
like brushing it off.
And
your
for some reason, for me,
dust off your shoulders.
the higher the bill is, I feel like I need to tip more, which that don't make fucking sense.
That does not
It
make
doesn't
any
work
sense
out well,
whatsoever.
man.
I know.
I,
but
I understand.
like when you go and you sit down at like
The pressure.
at a Chili's,
Yeah.
let's say. Nothing wrong with Chili's. I'm just
Okay,
it's just
we can
that's just
throw
the-
them
yeah.
into the example.
yeah, it's just the first thing that came to my brain for some weird reason.
And-
But it's just I would say a normal place to go eat.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
so you're
But-
to me, you're gonna. I mean, $10
$10
for a tip.
Okay,
I don't know what
or
that percentage.
I mean,
Well, I don't ever look.
$100 bill is going to be 10%.
Yeah, but you're not
Okay.
spending $100
Yeah.
at chill. Well, I don't know the family for.
Yeah.
I'm about
Yeah,
to
you
find out.
are.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not supposed to say
You're
that.
drinking margarita.
Yeah,
Huh?
you ain't gonna
Heavy
go
drink.
anywhere for a family of four with under. It's always
Not
under
anymore.
about $100.
So I think that has something to do with why we've not been out a lot.
It's
is-
expensive.
because everything's getting yeah.
It is.
expensive.
It
Yep.
is.
But even stuff at the grocery store is expensive. Don't mind me just digging some earwax out here.
I know.
Even the grocery store is expensive.
I think my truck is drinking more gas than normally.
What is that?
Conspiracy.
Because you're. Wait.
I feel like I'm filling up all the goddamn time.
Well, your truck
Okay.
got some miles on it.
Well, it does, but it still says it's getting almost 12 miles a gallon.
There you go. Deep State is giving you shitty fuel.
Shit, I think it is.
Yep.
Like I literally feel like I'm filling up twice a week now. Almost.
They need those.
man.
They need those gasoline tax dollars to fund their war in the Ukraine.
Are we poor? Is that why?
I think we're not poor. We're just smart. And,
What does that mean?
And tired.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Are you poor?
Are you don't have the cash to spend on
Going
going
places?
out, going places?
Cash poor. So in other words,
Yeah.
I would say I'm wealthy in friendships, but then you have friends
Oh,
that
yeah,
show up
most certainly.
46 minutes late, so I don't feel
and
wealthy.
don't tell us.
It's because they don't love you.
That's true.
I know. I
Yeah.
feel that deep in my heart.
Obviously. You should take that as a sign that you are
So anyways,
unloved.
Yeah.
Thank you, one, for Deanne. Thank you for listening. Two, thank
Yeah.
you for the feedback.
It's constructive feedback.
It is constructive feedback. I mean, it
And
is
we
kind
should
of
go
our,
more
our
places.
repertoire.
I would like to say
Yeah,
though,
it
if
is.
you
I did
want
go to a
us-
new place today.
If you want us to go to new food places to talk, we take sponsors, Deanne. You want to
bingo.
give us $100? We'll go eat and talk about it.
Yes, we will.
Hey, this
Anybody.
This is a great idea. We'll just
Yeah.
throw it out there.
Throw it out.
Yeah, so
if you want
sponsor the
us
show.
to come
We
to your
will give
restaurants,
a thorough
yeah,
review and
or help
analysis.
us if you know
Yeah.
restaurants, if you know owners of restaurants, and you would like us to go and eat their food and talk about it.
Yeah. So and
Let them know.
Believe it or not, out of all the joking that we do, we have a reach. Okay. So your sponsorship's going to get some attention, and in the last 30 days, 26,000 downloads.
That's right. Booyah,
Wow.
shaka.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
So I did go to a new place today
That's crazy.
after you and I had our
Yeah.
event,
Yeah.
which we'll talk about. I went to a place called. You got to stand up for this.
I have to stand
You
up
need
for
to
it.
stand up for this.
Does he have to stand up?
Nope, just
Nope.
you.
Just me.
Just you.
We want to see your belly button.
No, you can't see my belly button.
Just stand up.
Shit. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the capital of Thailand?
Oh my god, that's such an old one.
But I went to
Yeah.
Bangkok. Is
that a restaurant?
In Alliance. It is a restaurant. A really good Thai restaurant.
Oh, I was going to say, is
I think
it
if you
like
look it up,
Southern
it's-
food or
Yeah.
what?
No, it's definitely Mama's home cooking.
I mean, if you want to call that Southern, Bangkok is kind of South Asia. I think.
Get your fried cherry pie at Bangkok. Wait a minute.
That sound right.
Yeah,
Oh my
okay,
God.
Bangkok. Thai
Anyway,
food.
Thai food.
I think if you look it up, it's called The Bangkok. Really good Thai food.
Yeah.
I had some spring rolls for starter.
Uh huh.
Healthy. I like it.
Had some tom kha.
Say what now?
Yeah.
Some tom kha.
I don't know what that is.
It's a soup. It is a coconut-based soup
Oh.
with
Why does everything in that language sound genital based?
Tom cock.
tom kha. Hey, baby, you
Bangkok, tom
want
kha.
to see my tom kha?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
I don't know.
You starts with Bangkok, so.
it does.
So is this kind of like a chain or?
Or what,
No, it's not. It's a family-owned place.
what else you have? Because I know you didn't stop with soup.
And then it finished with some, I don't remember what it was called, because it was like, Bonga Bangtang.
I told you genitals.
You laugh, but I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Because I just pointed at the picture and I was like that. She's like, bonga, bangtang.
Bangtang.
Yeah, I'm not.
But you would recommend
I just
this place.
pissed off
Yeah, I was excited.
all
There
40
went all
of our
Bangkok
Thai listeners. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it was shrimp and like scallions in a soup of some sort. It was
Okay.
good.
That sounds good.
And so I had,
haven't
like,
ate yet.
soup.
I'm hungry.
So what do
And
you
soup.
most? I mean, surely most of our listeners know what Thai is,
They should.
right? What do you equate Thai to? How would you describe Thai cuisine to somebody that's not
Spicy, rich,
not as
Spicy, yeah.
expansive as we are?
spicy, rich.
Chinese food.
No.
No, it's kind of in between.
It falls in the lines of like Asian culinary. But
It's in between like Indian and
yeah, it separates itself with curries,
yeah,
spices such as
Yeah.
curries.
soup based.
Yeah, well, yes,
certainly.
a lot of
A lot of
soup
it.
based. They do incorporate some noodles and stuff like that. They have that, but then you have they use a lot of coconut.
Yeah.
milk, too.
A lot of the curry is kind of coconut
base.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, okay.
You know,
So the Bangkok in Alliance.
The Bangkok.
It's right next to the new HEB, which I have not gone to yet.
God, was there a million people
There
there?
were, the parking lot was full.
Ugh.
Like they are still doing traffic control for that parking lot, which is great. It's a Texas institution. Rah rah.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
Unless
with
they're-
quality standards, like HEB's done good.
HEB and Buc-ee's. I mean, once upon a time,
Buc-ee's.
we could say Whataburger, but then they sold out to Chicago.
I will say this: we went to Buc-ee's last night, okay, because we wanted.
You just go to Buc-ee's for.
Yeah, it was crazy because we're sitting there on the drive.
Just got through telling us they don't go out as much, and he's like, "Oh, we went to Buc-ee's."
We did go to Buc-ee's.
It's not
right?
cheap.
And we're talking about this brilliant
Texas Motor Speedway.
Yeah. We're kind of couldn't go pick up Amelia from dance yet, and
Need to waste some time.
We need to waste some time. So it's like we're going to Buc-ee's.
Okay.
And then talking about the genius, which is Buc-ee's. You know, it's like the genius behind that operation.
It's the Walmart of gas stations.
Well,
Yeah,
it
except
exceeds,
it's like perfected.
It exceeds, yes, bingo. It exceeds Walmart's because it is clean, spotless,
for sure.
overemployed.
Yes.
Like you can't walk 5 square feet
by
without
well-paid individuals.
Yeah. Happy.
Happy.
Like, welcome to
smiling.
Buc-ee's.
Yes.
Which is weird because I heard that if you work for the Buc-ee's, they do not let you sit down at break time.
Oh.
I mean, then they put on a show because they make a shit ton of money. The guys over there cutting the brisket, they were all smiling.
Yeah.
And they weren't engaging like smiling. They were.
Well,
they
I couldn't.
looked happy
They're
doing what
probably
they were
like
doing.
pumping aerosol,
Maybe
amphetamines.
that's what
probably.
it is, right?
Because everybody's happy when they go into Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then,
because
like,
the
you don't
dude-
walk into Buc-ee's all dopey and sad. You're like,
And I'm seeing.
oh, then Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm seeing the cars coming in the parking lot, one long stream. I'm seeing the cars leaving the parking lot, one long stream. And it's just like this place just functions without a hitch.
So that's it.
It's just running on people.
They're
Did you
just
get any?
100.
pumping amphetamines in through the air vents.
Did you
Yeah.
get any $30 beef jerky while you were there?
No, I did not. But it's funny.
He's poor, remember.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why he was late.
We
'cause
went for 3 things.
it's raining out, and
Tesla
his
was-
Tesla was at risk of shorting
Yeah.
out on
Poor.
the way.
Poor,
surely.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I needed some hot sauce,
Ooh, I
some
found
Stoker's,
a new hot sauce.
which you can't find anywhere. The snuff I dip,
Yeah.
you
Yes,
can't
you
find
can.
anywhere.
Buc-ee's
Yeah, and
or
the place in Decatur.
I didn't know that. Or I was going to say the casino, like Thackerville.
Oh,
the
yeah.
old store right there before you get to the actual casino.
But you got to
Oh, yeah.
go up there,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
Stoker's,
Well, that's what we should do.
and then Mother's Day gift. So and we found them all 3 at Buc-ee's within like 10 minutes.
I still haven't got a Mother's Day gift.
I went and took a leak in the restroom.
There it is, right there.
Yeah, right there.
Right?
There's
Oh,
your
yeah.
Mother's Day gift.
Yeah,
So, yeah. You took a leak.
took a leak in Buc-ee's restroom.
That's good.
Yeah,
It's place to do that.
Yep.
And it's clean.
It always cleans.
It's large. You walk right in. You go. There's no line. I mean, there's a line, but that line's
There's
moving.
15,000
It's moving.
urinals. in
Yeah,
there.
right.
They have to have the world record of most urinals in one facility.
I can't think how I
Probably
would have
so.
done what Buc-ee's did
Any better?
Yeah. I don't know. I really want to know what the women's restroom looks like. If there's that many urinals,
You're not going to see it because there's never not going to be a woman in it.
Yeah, there's. I'm guessing it's just that many stalls. If I
Yeah.
had to guess.
okay, ladies.
speaking of
if you've
sta-
got
oh,
a
yeah.
visual that you can provide for us of the women's best restroom,
Put it
in
on our
Buc-ee's,
Facebook page.
Put it on the Facebook
Just-
page or
just
call the doc line.
Make sure it's legal.
Yeah, don't take a
please.
picture. Just tell us about it. Don't take a picture.
I mean, you can send those pictures too. Just make sure you private inbox those.
But I'm going to tell you what makes Buc-ee's the best bathrooms besides how clean it is.
Yeah. What?
Single shitter stalls.
Like you can really
Like
86
full-
that thing.
Full shitter
full
stars.
shitter. Yeah.
Like not where
There's
you
no
can
space.
where
You
you can
can't
see the
stick
next
your-
dude's foot.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
foot
a
under
full,
the stall.
that's the greatest.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
gotcha.
I mean, there's not like a hole in it in about
No
crotch
hole,
level.
Nope.
Some of that
not
glory
in
hole.
Buc-ee's.
That's what
But it's been, yeah. It's,
what's the
I don't know what I'm talking
what's
about.
the dude, the Dallas Cowboys owner?
I don't know
Jerry
what
Jones?
you're talking about either.
He said that on live air. I want some more of that glory hole.
Glory hole. Well, I bet he knows where to find it.
Yeah, I'm
No,
sure.
good.
He has connections.
Yeah,
Shout out. I don't know how Buc-ee's came up, but that's a wonderful.
I don't either. But while we're on it, how the hell can beef jerky be so goddamn expensive?
Dude, it is insane. It's the worst.
It's
it is
shit.
It's the shittiest cut of beef because it is tougher than nails.
Yeah.
And then they dry it, which takes nothing,
Yeah.
and then they sell it to the public, and the public just gobbles it up like it's fucking
Oh, yeah.
beef gold.
And
I'm
No,
Pretty
I love
poor
beef
money
jerky.
for
You
it.
know, I'm
Yeah.
not saying beef jerky's not good,
Yeah.
but Buc-ee's beef jerky is $30 a goddamn
don't-
pound.
I do not buy. You
I don't
can't
either.
fix the beef jerky situation because
Write that down.
It's broke.
Beef jerky is a delicacy.
But even the
Same
regular,
thing with caviar, though. It's
I've never
fish
had
eggs.
never had it.
And I'm not saying you haven't. It don't matter. I'm saying it's $100 a fucking ounce or whatever
What's
it is.
it starts with a B. The most famous and expensive.
Vagina.
No, B.
Oh, B.
Vagina.
How do you spell
I
delicacy?
thought you were saying the
Bulgogi.
Figure it out later.
bulgogi.
Okay.
Do you know
Bulgogi is beef.
what I'm talking about?
Bulgogi. I mean, that's
Korean for
Korean.
beef. Yeah.
Yep.
No, it's not bulgogi. It starts with a B though. I think that like
What are we
that-
talking about?
the highest end fish eggs you can get.
Vagina.
Vagina.
Oh, I don't know.
Fish eggs.
So it's caviar.
Yeah, I thought the high end stuff was like started with a B.
Oh, yeah. See,
I don't know either, man.
Yeah.
I've never been at risk of buying that shit.
Me, I've never had it, so I
Yeah.
don't even know.
I like caviar on sushi, right? But
caviar.
I wouldn't pay
Look at him using this.
the money for it.
$7,000 for a 10.
of beluga.
Beluga. That's what I was
Beluga.
looking
So
for. I
it's-
told you it started with a B.
It's
I'm just surprised that was even in your realm of awareness.
I don't know where. I
I'm
don't know how I know it. I don't know how I knew that, but
$7,000 for a 10.
for a 10.
Yeah, that's not going to do it.
A 10, like that big around.
Yep.
That big around. Another reason you should have our YouTube channel because you can see what I'm doing with my hands right
Yep.
now.
Precisely.
Moving on.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I think that's the only constructive feedback I've had. We appreciate that
Yes.
though. Like
Oh yeah.
we mostly selfishly we do the show for us.
Like, don't stop listening. Keep listening, but just
Yeah,
tell
but get
us
on
what
our
we
Facebook
did.
page
what
and
we
tell us
fucked
what
up.
we do wrong.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
like
yeah.
it. Give it to us.
And Deanne did have a show where they interviewed Andy Hopper.
Yeah, that's
which
true.
I've got to help her with because it's not available for download.
No.
But I want to listen to it. So we've got
Correct.
to figure that out so people can listen to it.
I would like to.
So they
Yeah.
just recorded it?
No, it's a radio
It just gets-
show. It's live. It's live.
Well, it's recorded somewhere because she said we can listen to it again. So it's recorded.
Okay.
They just need some assistance in getting it to podcast format. I
we got
guess.
you, man.
Yeah, which is stupid simple.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Well,
it's pretty obvious.
for
I
us.
have not sung that guy's praises on here whatsoever.
We're like 112 episodes in. We've practiced it a lot.
88.
Something like that.
You know that
yeah.
if you showed up on time.
Yeah,
Yeah, we talked
probably.
about it.
But I want to listen to that conversation to see, just get the
Yeah, me too.
the counter viewpoint, if you will.
Yeah.
So that's enough politics. Moving on.
I don't know. We went to
Well, kind of. We're
an
about to
event.
talk about some more of
Well, this isn't really political.
Local.
Yeah, it's
politics.
yeah. So
This is very. I don't even know what to say about it. You go right ahead.
What about it? What are we talking about?
What about it?
What
I
we-
feel like I've
what-
kind of taken the lead this whole time. So somebody else do that.
Yeah, go for it. Where did we go? When was this? Last Thursday.
Yeah, we went to
Yesterday
the
night.
Wise County
Wednesday,
Mayor's convention
Mayor's dinner.
dinner.
Yes.
It was kind of cool.
It was.
So we got to hear a
That was
perspective.
the first one I've ever been to for some reason.
Yeah, exactly. I was sitting there at the start of it, asking myself, why are we here?
Mhm. So we got to hear a perspective from every incorporated town within Wise County.
Yes.
Which is quite a few, more than I thought.
Well, not every.
Right.
Some of them couldn't make it, but most
Sure.
of them. Most of them were there.
It's like Boyd, Aurora, New Fairview,
Yeah.
Decatur.
Bridgeport,
Yep.
Chico.
Paradise.
Lake Bridgeport. Chico
Chico
was
wasn't
not
there.
Chico was not there, but they are
So like,
incorporated.
Yeah.
get up and actually talk about their projects.
Projects,
Grove.
goals. Yeah, like
all
the
that.
overwhelming consensus is, hey, we're all growing. Lots of people moving in.
Like, we're growing,
But
Yeah.
the
growing.
biggest glaring reoccurring topic of the night was, say it with me, boys, 1, 2, 3, water.
Yeah.
Water. They
Speaking of that, let me turn my
drove that
sprinklers
shit
on real quick.
home.
That's what I took away from it.
By 2042, it is theorized and
Was it that?
predicted. Yeah,
Based off of decent studies.
yeah,
Right.
That I
yes. If something doesn't change and the growth stays the same, we ain't gonna have any water.
yeah.
No water.
I mean, they didn't say the words "we're fucked,"
But they implied it.
Yeah, I don't think that would have been. I don't know. I probably would have applauded
but
somebody.
that's the message I took away.
Yeah, and that's
That
municipal.
We got it. We
If
got
we-
a bit
if
of
we-
a situation.
If we keep going down the path that we're currently going down.
And there's so I also took away the message that there's no identifiable solutions on the horizon.
I presented some.
And that's
not
what
not on the horizon, yes.
No.
Yeah, that's what we have to find
they have
out.
some
is-
ideas,
Lots of
but-
money is going to have to be spent, but this problem encompasses the Dallas-Fort Worth metro area, which
and-
we are a
and
part
above,
of now.
and
Which we are a
above.
part of now.
Yeah.
As a whole, like there just is not for the growth here. The water supply and the reservoirs, they're not here. It's not
Yeah.
here.
So
Work's going to have to be
and the
done.
situation's complicated, and there's something about water rights that I don't understand.
Fucking DuPont.
DuPont.
And
DuPont.
yeah, I don't exactly know where DuPont came into it, but
Yeah.
it's in Beaumont.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, how do they get the water rights?
I don't know. It's
Money?
I don't know.
They were here a long ass time ago. And
We're gonna have to. So we have some homework to do,
Yeah.
but you may want to do some homework too, because our listeners, and because we're going to be talking about this more, and it's a situation.
But the gist of it is with removing DuPont out of the equation, the oldest holder of the water right maintains the priority of the right. So if you were 1,000 miles downstream from me,
yes,
and
but I was here first.
yeah, you were
Yeah.
here first.
Yep.
Said, I need X amount of water to supply my residential neighborhood or my industry, whatever. Then I moved in.
And I get this water from said river.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's whatever the water supply
Yeah.
it may be. But so you've
Which came from said lake, which is fed by said lake,
Yeah.
which is fed by said lake.
Am I going to get
all
my
the way
point
up?
across?
I don't know.
I
I'm
don't
just making sure I understand it as you go.
It doesn't. That point.
It's
It's just
complicated.
the stream of water that is supplying you. I have now
Yeah.
moved in 1,000 miles north of you along the same stream, and I say, hey, I need X amount of water for my industry, and they say, Doc was down there first, and you're encroaching on his water usage. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the gist of it.
Or it's also that same scenario is if they demand more water, they shut your water down to supply them.
Yeah. Okay. So what's crazy is you can be a municipality and have water in your municipality that you can't give to your citizens.
True, because somebody downstream with rights
Yes.
20 years preceding years needs that allotment.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're only allowed a portion of that water.
So much lake water at a time. Or
Right.
Yes.
And it's not like kind for like kind. They may need it for washing. They may need it for cotton processing. Who the hell knows?
Yeah.
And you're like, hey, I have 100 people here in households that need water for their family. Well,
Sorry.
Okay. So I really want to get into this, not tonight, like over the next few episodes.
we're not
And this may
educated
be
enough in it.
this may be our next segment, right?
Maybe.
Yes.
Okay.
There's something in the pipe.
Part of the problem.
No pun intended. Oh, the
Ba-da-ba.
pipe. The pipe.
Okay, so part of the problem is some of the most important industry happens at the end of rivers
What's that?
because of the ocean. You know,
At the the end of. I mean,
Yeah,
you
it's
meant
like-
like the delta into the ocean.
no, it's like where shipping happens.
Oh yeah.
Is where some of the most important industry happens, and that's at the end of rivers.
Yeah.
So what happens to the people upstream? Right. Historically, we couldn't do anything unless we were at the end of rivers.
Well, yeah,
Right?
we didn't have the industrial age to propel us without water flow, right?
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
wind
I
flow.
think that's true. I know nothing about this, but I think that's true.
Yeah, so we got something in the works for you.
Okay.
we got something in the
Yeah.
works. We're gonna be educated by this time next year. We're gonna be experts.
It's true. So I was talking about this to my dad, who's been in the developer world, and telling him about like, okay, went to this dinner. I thought it was really boring initially, but then I got like sucked into all the water conversation. And then having looked at it afterwards, and it's like, no, this is really a problem. It's a local problem, and it's going to continue to become a bigger issue because more people are coming.
Yeah.
And my dad was like, yeah, it was an issue like 30 years ago.
Yeah, my dad was on the water board in the '90s, and he was
Yeah,
driving that home. It was like water's going to be a big thing.
it's like And pretty much he said, I was screaming it to the masses and nobody would listen.
So here's how it works. So we're in this county. The main drain from this county is the West Fork of the Trinity River, right? Like
Yes.
everything more or less flows into that. Now, if you said, hey, as a county, guess what? We can dam up all these small streams and tributaries and, hey, we can reserve some water for ourselves. Nope, doesn't work because you F everybody else downstream. They have lost their water supply that drains off of your territory, your watershed into theirs. And if somebody 1,000 miles downstream has a water right looking for a certain allotment, guess what?
Yep.
That water is provided by small streams and tributaries through your county.
And that's just the groundwater, right? What about aquifers?
I don't know. That is,
Apparently they're drying up.
but I mean, yeah, they replenish, but if if you overconsume,
they replenish very slowly.
they're not as fast as they get utilized. Yeah.
Yeah, and more wells are being dropped, right? More and then with fracking, right? More water is coming up from.
I mean, I have my theoretical solution, which involves an aquifer below an aquifer, but the water in that said aquifer is a terrible quality. Brackish, salty. It's going to require billions, if not trillion, millions, cajillions, if I'm speaking Joe Biden terms here, of dollars to treat and process to make potable.
And if you go down the right conspiracy hole, we're all full of shit. There's not a water problem, period. They just found a rock 500 miles below the Earth's surface that's got more water holding in it than the ocean.
What?
That's another thing. There are oceans. Like we can desalinate water too.
It's expensive currently.
It's expensive, but
yeah. And why are we not poking? So my dad asked this question a long time ago, and then he asked me this question. And I was like, I don't know the answer to this. But a quick Google search told me that people have been asking this question. Why are we not poking holes into the earth to resupply the aquifers?
that's because the people that are living down there in the center won't allow us to do that. It's the bottom Earth.
The people that live below us.
Yeah, and
like literally below, not south.
Antarctica, and then go down
not south of us, below
those
us.
people won't allow that.
Yeah.
We're all under the firmament here. We are one, okay?
So,
but the like my theory on that is, well, if you're poking holes, then you lose the filtration of the ground.
Yeah, so you have to put in filtration. To the holes. But
well, there you go. Then there's going to be more microplastics in our water supply. Microplastics.
It's like
in the
charcoal,
now.
charcoal and sand.
But let me ask you this, because you say
it's not
making salt water drinkable is expensive.
Yeah,
but is it? How much money have we sent to Ukraine? Expensive to fix our problem.
Yeah, but the people sending
millions.
money to Ukraine are not concerned about the water problem,
right? Because we're American. That's what happens. We don't concern ourselves until it's
we get fucked first.
Yeah.
We don't plan ahead very well.
We're still doing better than the rest of the world.
On what?
On everything, I think. Maybe not education.
I don't know about everything. Education for sure. I want to say some countries
Chinese,
it's like Indians are smarter than we are.
And the Chinese kids are highly educated. They're not all zombied out on TikTok. And
military, I think we're better than most every other country.
Yeah, okay. So maybe that's the only thing we're better about is actually
freedom. If you want to call us what we have is freedom.
Is that what it is? Freedom?
So are we free or are we just puppets?
I think we're puppets.
I think we're puppets.
Okay. I chose to come to the podcast tonight, but because of very unfree things, I was late. Right? So that didn't feel very freeing.
Risk of...
Well, I'm not talking about free because you're scared your wife will kill you if you don't do what you're supposed to. I'm talking about... freedom. We say we're free. As in
like natural rights?
Yeah, we say we're free, but we pay our government more than half of what we earn.
I know, but if we were in China, we couldn't be having this podcast.
Agreed. I'm not saying that, but
I mean, talk about being poor. Like their social credit system would just have depleted us.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Us three at this table, we'd be
toast.
We'd be sub basement levels.
Yeah,
as they say, under the jail.
So that reality feels freeing, right?
Then you forget
We
Taxes.
got a lot of people trying to get in here
Mm-hmm.
to this like situation, this country.
I thought
Right?
you meant this
They're
room.
like busting in the seams.
They are.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, I'm not saying that we're not better in many, many ways, but
We still have some work. I mean, it's every day should be a work in progress, right?
yeah. So okay,
Think how young this country is and what we've been through already.
yeah, we're
I mean,
young
not but just
compared to like the Roman Empire.
Mhm.
we're
Yeah, not
young.
but 150 years
which is
ago,
now
we
the
had
Catholic Empire.
slaves.
Yeah, which is now like EU,
Ooh,
What?
which is
the European Union.
European Union, which is being dissolved
Which is-
actively,
What is now?
which is being overrun by
The WHO What
do you mean by now?
or the
who?
Go back.
the WEC.
So when you said
Or
which is
WF.
now the EU, who are you talking about?
The Catholic Empire.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Italy, right?
Well, it's Rome. It's the
It's
Vatican.
Rome.
Yeah,
It's Vatican.
That's where Rome.
Yeah,
That's where all the money went. Was the.
but
Yes.
like those people became the EU, and then they started getting overrun by
regulation.
Middle Eastern
Oh, yeah.
types, right? And now because of the overrunning from Middle Eastern types, they're having quabbles,
Mhm.
and like the EU is like threatening to break up. and
Yeah, there
that's
was-
Brexit.
Somewhere of
Mm.
like in the UK, I forget how many town councils now are operated or run by an Islamist.
Yeah,
So
is that bad? Like,
yes,
is okay. So why?
Getting overrun by Islamists? Is that bad? Is that what you asked?
Yeah,
yeah. So we talk.
yeah. Why is that bad?
We get into discussions about like tyranny and theocratical oligarchy.
Yes, we do.
And you
That's
should be
valid.
frightened from all aspects of all religions. Christianity, and Peterson put it this way, is one that we could probably tolerate.
As a theocracy.
Yeah,
Okay.
even though I don't want to.
Okay. Yeah.
Islam is not one that we could tolerate.
Well, I think
What
I think it's
version of
well, I
Islam?
think it's yeah. Well, that's what I was going to say. I think it's Christianity is the same thing. What version of Islam? Because
it's like
there's a
Sunni
certain-
versus
yeah, there's a
Shiite.
certain version of Islam that
Shiite.
The point is, we
Sorry
shouldn't
for the
have
blasphemy.
to.
no, nobody should have
Right.
to go one way or the other.
But when you have somebody that becomes a big voting base on their way to a majority,
Mm-hmm.
then is it inevitable?
Yeah,
I mean-
well, on that, what do they call that? Something law,
Shia.
Sharia.
Sharia law.
But
Yeah,
then
I-
again,
yeah.
if you're
I've seen an interview this weekend that there was a guy that says he's feared that that's where we're headed
What?
because
Gad Sad? Was that
I don't
the one?
remember. I don't remember who I was watching.
that's been said since I don't know late
right,
the
but
late
he was
2000s.
talking about because of the overflow of Middle Eastern type because of the voting shit.
Mhm.
He's afraid that they'll do that.
Well, I think it's inevitable. Like these people move into these pockets in their own areas, and they set up communal Sharia laws,
Yeah.
which doesn't govern the population, but everybody within that religion of that community is governed by Sharia law.
Okay.
So what happens when that's a bigger player on a bigger field with more voting power behind it? Like like we talked with Chad the other day. Why fundamentalism? That's what it boils down to.
Right.
Why do you move to a country
Okay.
and not say, I want to move here and uphold this country's values? That's why I'm moving here. That the thing is now it's like the influx of immigrants from all over not just Mexico or where they're from everywhere.
Okay.
And their consensus is we want to make it just like home.
Right. Well, same thing with Californians, with Texas.
Okay. So is it elitist?
Sorry, Miguel.
Is it elitist?
Well, no, I'm talking about not them. I'm talking about that's what your Texans tell them. Don't come here
In California.
and vote
not Texas.
what you're leaving.
Okay. So I think it's been said, and the argument can be made that what we are seeing is the end of Western civilization, right? And that Western civilization, by definition, is that which gave us freedom, right? And it's kind of being challenged by things that are not Western civilization. Okay, so what is that? That's like communism, right? And then fundamentalism, and mostly communism and fundamentalism. I think.
Well, the fucking Vox Populi on college campuses right now is waving.
So they're communist, right?
They're waving
Yes.
terroristic flags of Hamas and Palestine and chanting.
But they support the fundamentalist. Okay, so I don't understand that.
They don't have a clue
Shit,
what they're
neither do
doing.
we.
But that's the Vox
Yeah.
That's the
Populi
whole
right
problem.
now.
They don't even understand what they're doing because
So when did liberal commies start like get side by side fundamentalist or say like we like these people because they hate women and then
And they also don't like gay people, trans people.
right. And that's what was funny is every.
I don't know. Sorry. go
something's
ahead.
really
Go
odd.
ahead. Sorry.
I was going to say
yeah,
that's what's funny is because every woman that they interviewed, why are you chanting free Palestine, 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 and every one of them was like, I really wish we had more info to give you because we don't know what we're doing, and I'm like,
And it's not like
you
us
women are. I mean, it
sitting-
blows my mind.
It's not like us sitting around the table like these trans people. I don't fucking like them. They're fucking
Yeah,
weird.
right.
I don't get it. They're like, no, these trans people, throw them off a rooftop.
Yes,
So and it's like a select few
which
that
I'm
are
almost
actually.
there now, but
Oh God.
I was thinking how
Censored.
today I've not been online and actually looked at the protest myself.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't either. I've just taken at a.
Yeah. To what degree is this happening? You've been on.
it's all over TikTok.
It's TikTok.
Oh my god.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Tiki-taki.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Not
getting
So
banned.
it's true.
Not
This
so
is
much.
really
Something-
happening.
Something happened because it's not. It just disappeared. I haven't seen it in a good week.
So
Okay.
the
So
mayor's dinner.
either disappeared from TikTok or the scam was up and everybody went home.
Paychecks quick.
Well,
coming
like
in.
in Texas, I mean, they ran them out of there.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, Texas came up into Austin with the Clydesdales and was like, dang. I mean, they pushed them on out. But
Interesting.
but then what was the Speaker of the House got up there?
Mhm.
Was it the Speaker that got up on? I think he went to one of the colleges, maybe like Cambridge or whatever. What's the known college that's always known for
Like
this?
Berkeley,
No, this
Columbia.
It's Columbia, I
Yeah,
think.
Columbia's
Yeah,
the-
the one
was
that's
the
always known for
the epicenter of all
I
this.
think it was there, and he came out and spoke against it, and was like, "This is not a peaceful protest. This is not. If you're doing this, you gotta get at." I mean,
Yeah.
I felt like the uppers, if you will, did a somewhat decent job, but then like and then I seen when I seen the state troopers on Clydesdales just mowing through these people, I was like, "That's what I'm talking about."
So what is?
Hit them with your whip.
Yep.
Okay, this is weird. Like during COVID, okay, or 4 years ago, okay, if you had asked me, okay, what portion of our society has those sentiments?
That's
Okay.
a good. I'm scared
Yeah.
to know these
Well,
days.
Okay, so back then I would have said 45, 40. And but now I think it's like much lower.
What sentiments? What are you talking about?
Like our commie liberals.
Oh,
Now, I'm not saying we're liberal, right? You and I, but we're not like commie liberals.
so what's the
we're not flaming.
What's the
liberals.
interaction with COVID? Where are you going with that?
Well, like 4 years ago. So the last presidential election, there was a lot of shit going on,
Okay.
right? COVID had just happened. We were at this time then pretty well just figuring out that lockdowns were a sham. And but the rest of the world,
Masks
it
was a
seemed like they
sham.
were not figuring that out.
Yeah, they were
Masks were a sham. You had Black Lives Matter.
Toeing the
you
line,
had like the George Floyd shit was firing up.
So
It's like-
what's your thoughts on that? Well, like what you just said about we've and did we figure it out first? Did we finally was America the first ones that said this is stupid? We're done with this.
I think so,
Why do you think that is?
because we're the freest. That I think so.
We don't have Turdo in charge.
Yeah, but I mean, if they would just, I think
Yeah. So
we're the least pussy country out there.
okay. And no, I think
I
you're
think we-
actually.
and-
I
and
think
I don't
that's
know-
a valid.
I don't know why.
In
necessarily.
savage bro language, I think
Yes,
that's a
yeah,
valid
for sure.
statement.
It's definitely my language.
Yeah.
I could probably say it a whole lot proper her.
No, why
see,
would
would I
you?
get that? No, why would I?
Right.
But and that's what I when you said end of Western civilization.
Civilization.
Yeah.
I don't know that that's true because I feel that there's still an entire group of people that we haven't even woke up yet.
Yeah.
And you want to? I mean, if I could pull up a map right now and show you, I could show you, but it's basically the hills of Tennessee, all the way down to us. There's people that
You're
you
talking
haven't
about people that
just wants to be left alone,
yeah.
and they're the ones that pretty much won pretty much all the wars.
You don't think that
I don't
we have
think
stirred them yet?
I don't think we've stirred them up enough yet. Like I don't think it's got that deep and that far where it's really affecting us because as
If
Americans,
you just keep those people poor, they're not going to rise up.
well, they're poor and that's the thing is they're happy with it. They're
Yeah.
just
They don't
fine
want it. They don't
because
want
they're out there living and doing it themselves.
You just give them
when
meth.
you
just give them meth, and they'll stay.
No,
in
they're
their
not even
hole.
on drugs. That's moonshine. That's all that they do.
Huh? It's
They-
like
what they are not
Mountain
poor.
Dew. It's like dental disease. Just give them dental
Yeah.
disease,
What
and
they
they'll
are
stay in their
not
hole.
poor in are
Firearms.
shooting skills and ammunition.
I hear.
Tanks.
That's what I hear.
Yeah.
But like when it comes to a point, like when it gets bad enough, when we start waking up all those people,
Yeah.
that's when I'll agree with you that I think we're done.
Well, I don't think we're done. I think so. During
Yeah.
COVID,
They get the banjos out.
I hear some.
Yeah.
I hear banjos.
Yeah.
4 years ago, I thought 45% of the population were just stupid, right?
I still think that.
And I thought most of the people around me were not stupid,
Yeah. Now
Right?
It's like
and
80% of the population.
yeah, and it's like 80% of the people I talked to in my neck of the woods, I kind of agreed with.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, those Californian people are stupid, or I thought that was weird. It's like all the stupid people don't live near me, right? And
Well, not all of them, but a lot of them.
yeah, most of the people around us are pretty cool.
Yeah,
like they're up with
So
it.
I've never been to.
Yeah,
Have I been to? I don't think I've ever been to California.
I have.
I've never been to New York.
Pretty state.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's amazing.
Colorado.
So is it really? I've been there. Is it really that different in those two states alone? Let's just those two. 'Cause
So
those two states are definitely different from where
Yes.
we live. I mean, different.
different? Yes.
And is
Like
it,
the
is it
general-
really? How can it be in the same state or the same America
You take a bro in
and
California.
be that goddamn different?
Yeah, you take a bro here versus bro in California. It's like, is the bro in California that much different than the bro here?
I mean, he's going to be drinking from pink and purple cups in California. Oh, never mind.
I'm just saying. So, what are we calling a bro? Bro is somebody that's pretty reasonable, has a family, trying to make a living, and not doing some psycho thing, right? You
Right.
know, it's like the general.
I don't know. I jumped out of a plane. That's pretty psycho.
Yeah, but I would say it's like you're pretty normal. You're a pretty
Right.
normal dude, even though you're psycho.
To us.
Yeah,
That's what's crazy to me is it can be that different just in New York. I mean, it's insane.
I think a
different.
bro in New York is about the same as bro here, and a bro in California.
Just talk a little funnier.
They talk a little funny.
I see what you're saying now.
Yeah, they generally have some different ideas.
Yeah,
maybe.
so what you're saying is there's good people everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah, I think there's more good people everywhere than we thought.
They just so happen to
4
be
years
moving,
ago.
moving here now.
Then they just happen to be moving here now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and they don't have the squeaky wheel.
Yeah, the
That gets-
psychos
that
get
gets
the
all-
airtime.
Yes. Thank you. Other potential podcast episode name.
That's psychos,
Psychos
get the
airtime.
airtime. I like that one.
Yeah, and maybe psychos are only like 12% of the population.
And that's why
I
we're
would hope it's a lot less than that. Now, Peterson says I think 1 in every 4 people are potentially a psychopath. Is that his?
I think it's actually I think it's 12%. I think it's like 6% on both ends. You know, it's like psychopathy and sociopathy. That's Whiskey Bro verified.
yeah,
100%.
100% fact checked.
Psychopaths get the airtime. Yeah.
So,
I like it.
the mayor's dinner. After that 30-minute
I know rabbit
Yep.
hole.
diatribe,
Yeah,
it was a
It was
fun
good.
evening.
it was a good evening.
And Mayor Black of Paradise
Gave us a shout
nice
out.
shout out
Yeah.
for the work that we did on the elected officials, and it made me a little emotional.
It did.
I
Me too.
had a couple of little runners coming down the cheeks there.
Yeah, obviously from the pollen.
Yeah. Allergies. It's not. God damn it! Give me a whiskey, son of a bitch, you motherfucker.
Why'd you get emotional?
'Cause it was really validating to some of the work that I say work lightly, but
yeah,
we
can't call it
it-
work.
it was actually pretty.
Would it make it
validating.
not so bad if I told you I gave her $40 to say that?
No, I'm good with it.
I didn't.
That's it.
I didn't know she was going to do that at all. Give me some of that whiskey.
Calling it a night. Hey, you know what kind of whiskey we should have? We should have some from the good bottle back there. That since somebody was late,
Well, don't say.
that's a good way to make
Let's-
up for being a dick.
Let's get it.
Will that do it?
Yeah,
That
will.
I will
That'll
hear
make it
no
up,
more.
Doc. Yeah,
Okay,
you
I
will
gotta
hear
get
no
rid of
more.
this.
I will
right
hear
here.
no more.
Gotta get rid of
Okay.
this right here. And cheer. Oh, you already shot yours.
Sorry, bro.
Saturday night.
Saturday.
Live from the Whiskey Bro.
If y'all say
Animal
anything else, y'all are paying up.
Okay. Doc, you got to get the bottle and pour it too.
Seriously?
Shack. Yes.
That's what happens when you're 45 minutes late.
Remember that time that we decided we would create the Whiskey Bros, or y'all did, and then I was invited,
Yes.
and then we had to come up with penalties because some people weren't making the meetings to invest in stocks.
I think we still have those.
We
floating
still
around
have
somewhere.
Whiskey Bro bylaws. We do. I can pull them up. Whiskey Bro. And
Some of them are pretty crazy too.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we ever held each other accountable enough for
No.
those penalties.
Well, I remember we had one that said if we couldn't make up our if there was an uneven vote, we had to flip a rare earth coin to
Yeah.
make it happen.
Holy shit, bro.
Hey, Doc, show us
That's-
what
that's good pour.
show us what you're pouring over there for the listeners and viewers and
It's our hidden,
watchers.
hidden bottle.
Oh, look at it!
My favorite.
From the vaults of the Buffalo Trace Antique Series,
It's so
the
good.
Whiskey Bros bring you Thomas Handy. The hell is this?
What are you
I know,
doing?
that was a heavy pour of Thomas Handy.
Do not quit being a doctor because you make a
Yeah.
terrible bartender.
I know, right? You just literally.
Oh God. Hey,
Hey. All right.
How much does a handy go for these days?
secondary
$200.
or
No, you
retail or
can't find it retail. So it's got to be secondary.
secondary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cheapest I've seen lately is $650.
Yeah. Gotcha.
You can
They
still
come
find
down.
it retail. You just got to be lucky and go camp for it.
Or,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or grease.
or know somebody.
grease somebody's palm.
Yeah, that's it, man. It's like $100 for a $200 bottle.
Amazing. Well, cheers, brothers.
Wow, cheers. Glad I get to quit hearing from you asses.
You're not done.
Oh.
You said we were done if we broke out the handy.
I said you're forgiven.
If I gave you a handy, you would be done.
That
Yeah.
is a good way to shut me up.
Yep.
In case my wife is listening. If I ever seem a little moody,
Oh my God.
just give me a handy.
So what's this about us dancing? I see the
So
next.
before we go, I
Okay.
just want to say something.
Yeah, say something.
We
You
drink-
love us
we've-
and you regret all the harsh
Say
things you've ever
something.
said.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say.
Say something. I'm
We
giving up on you.
have partaked in. I'm gonna say
Partake.
multiple
I heard it.
multiple bottles of whiskey in our lifetime. Yeah, we've tried some different whiskeys, if you will. Some whiskeys you get a hold of.
Yep.
And they're good when you first open it. They're not so good when you let it sit there.
I've had
Vice
that.
versa, some
Yep.
vice versa. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, vice versa.
Sometimes you
Yep.
open it and it sucks, and
Yeah.
then you let it sit, and then it's all of a sudden so much better.
Yeah. Sometimes years. You let it set years
I
because
don't know if I've had a
yeah,
bottle
we've had several.
open for years.
Yeah.
That's a long time. But maybe. But that right
Jesus
there,
Christ,
dude,
spit it out, bro.
that right there.
Mm.
I have
Yeah.
never had a bad
That's true.
sip of.
Even
Never had a bad
You
handy.
just lost your.
yeah, even midwinter's
Earbuds.
night, I've had a bottle
Yeah, no, same.
that was like great, and then
Yeah.
I've had a bottle that was
Well, like
Yeah.
the last one we got when
Yeah.
we first opened it, I think we all was like, "Yeah, what is this?"
it's like the
But
first.
then after it sat a while, we were like, "Okay, now
Okay.
it's getting it."
This one is just
That
so
is just-
complex.
God, it's
This one,
amazing.
I get you. You got my Darth Vader going on the.
Yeah. Little Bernie in the nose. Yes.
Did you get that?
I get the for the first time, I get a lot of star anise.
What the hell did you just say?
Star anise.
Star anise.
I don't even know what that is.
Yes, you do.
It's those star-shaped spices.
I know what
It
it
tastes
is,
like
but
licorice.
I don't know if I get it.
Fennel.
Fennel, which tastes like licorice.
Yeah, so could you not just say licorice? You had to go bougie of star anise.
Wow.
I was trying to impress Dr. Fackley.
Hey, great.
But that's every time we try that, it's a different. It's completely
freaking
different.
amazing.
I know you have a stellar culinary acumen. You
Yes.
don't have to impress me.
It is so
Big
good.
words you just
Yes.
used there on me.
So
I'm
good.
flattered.
Speaking of that, we need to go see the chef again so I can get
Yes,
some
we
more
do.
bread. Or
Yeah,
some more,
Chef Brad Green, and we got to have him back on. It's coming up on a
Yeah.
year since
We
he's been
do,
on,
yeah.
so
We
he's gotta
definitely
get his
need. I'll
ass
text
out
him.
here.
When are the water people coming back on? Oh, I can't talk about them.
Cancel. I'm just turning.
Jesus.
I just turned your whole shit off.
I'm gonna mute him again. I'm
I'm
gonna
just
mute him.
muting.
So you and I are dancing,
Yes,
We are.
and it's
What do you think about that?
not together.
no, not together. So let's fill everybody in. You have 2 daughters.
Yes.
Unfortunately for you, you have to pick one to dance with.
Yes.
You have chosen.
They've chosen.
Oh, they. Oh, ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Olivia
how's that- how do
chose you.
Okay, thank you, Olivia. I'm flattered. Does she listen?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Depending on the content.
No, actually, it's fair game in my
Okay.
household.
But anyway, so
Yeah.
I was chosen by your daughter, Olivia,
Yep.
who is also responsible for choreographing this dance. It's a daddy-daughter dance. So since you're just one dad
Yeah.
in a normal hetero household, there's no 2 dads, just one dad. So you
True.
have to dance with your other daughter. And then I was chosen by Olivia to fill in your stead.
Yes.
And
That's
one
right.
song.
Yeah, so and this happens this is a typical dance studio thing is they put on a recital, and then at recital there's a daddy daughter dance, which is a choreographed number,
Yes.
and then there's a mommy daughter dance.
Yeah.
same thing.
So thanks for specifying that, because it's not just we twirl around and look
No.
pretty. No, it is a choreographed
we have been to
dance.
practices, you and I.
Yes, we have 2
Yes.
rehearsals so far, and after each rehearsal, I am sore.
Yeah.
I am
It's not-
sore.
Yeah. It's
And in our defense, like, okay, we're dancing for an hour and a half because
Yeah.
we're learning these choreographed.
we've been to
routines.
3 hours of practice for this thing.
Yeah.
If that tells you anything.
Yes.
You know what
Yeah.
would help that if you came to the Chief Cigar Lounge in Decatur, Texas, last Saturday of the month
That is
to dance night.
unchoreographed dancing, sir.
Yeah, but it would get you lubed up and ready.
Oh.
I did do that.
I'm saying it would
Yeah,
help
yeah.
you.
Oh yeah, we saw. I think in the
Yeah.
middle of every fucking video, Chad posted. There's Doc's ass out there.
Doc and Mel was out
I
there.
can't-
just
Oh,
getting
yeah.
after
I don't
it,
think
boy.
we can help it.
No, it's part of it's
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
in you.
I mean,
Yeah,
I can
love
love
it.
it. I can just sit in the back and drink whiskey.
Me too. I love it.
Which I was looking for on the videos. I was like, "Where the
Well,
fuck
there's-
is he?"
there's
And
one video
one where
that-
it pans.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
And
I
you'll
see him
see
back
him.
there lighting a cigar.
I'm just standing there watching.
My wife doesn't really like dancing, but luckily I got Mel.
Yeah,
yeah. So it's like
I was in charge of the humidor, sir.
so it's like
I was-
dancing cuckold.
Yeah.
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 Yes.
Okay.
I
I like
like
it. I can get behind that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
No
have
pun
to
intended.
dance because I don't like it. I think
wa-
I danced 3 times that night
Yeah.
when the slow country
I'm wondering
songs.
why it works for dancing and not blowjobs.
I don't know. I'll let you 2 work that out.
Yeah, you don't
I'll
have
let
to. You don't
work
have to
that
pay me
out.
for dancing.
I gotcha.
So, anyways, back to dancing with your children. It's been a pretty eye-opening and rewarding and fun experience. And the recital that you and I will be dancing on is June 1st at the Fort Worth Performing Arts Center, which is no small.
Will Rogers. Will
Yeah,
Rogers.
Will Rogers.
Will
Yeah.
Wajah.
Will Rogers.
Danger. Will Wabison.
So it's no small venue.
No, it's like world renowned, bro.
Yeah, this dancing shit is
Like
serious.
stage lights.
It is
people in the
freaking
audience.
serious.
So
It's making it sound not so serious.
It's serious,
when
man.
y'all just said how big it is, and Chance went with stage lights. That's why it's so serious, because it has stage.
It's got stage lights.
and I said an audience, people watching,
Yeah.
which they
Man,
will no
it's
doubt
so
come.
freaking awesome. It's got stage lights.
Right.
Real, I mean, not this amateur lighting that we got going on in here.
Real
Professional
stage lights.
lightings.
This is professional.
So it's been great. Thank you, Olivia, for asking
Yeah.
me to dance with
Yeah,
you.
I'll tell her to listen to this one.
Yeah. Stellar to China.
Hey, do I got to buy tickets for this shit, or you're just going to get
No,
them?
you
Right?
got to buy tickets.
Oh my!
I got to buy tickets.
What? So I got to buy tickets?
We all got to buy tickets.
Dang it.
Even the mom had to buy tickets. The only people that didn't have to buy tickets were the dancers.
You need to tell.
Yeah.
I'm a dancer. What do you mean?
Yeah, you're not a dancer.
But I'm dancing.
You're dancing with
I'm
dancers.
dancing.
Yeah.
I'm texting your wife now. Tell her to get tickets.
Hey, get like 400 tickets, Queen Bee. And
Oh, this is going to be good. It's my favorite part of the episode.
I know you tell the faithful listeners what conspiracy you have in store for us tonight. Oh, that's wait, you don't.
The
'cause
lights.
You are failing your segment. You are letting people down.
Bro, I've been building a dog fence.
Even I could come up with a conspiracy. You can't come up with a conspiracy?
I literally said 3 before this, and I just said it was the Northern Lights that we supposedly had that I stole from him earlier.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just what other 3 are
Seriously.
you talking about? Oh, down there. Yeah.
Oh.
let's
I've
not.
already-
Let's not.
Yeah, I can
digress.
come up with conspiracy
Guess
theory anytime
what?
you get ready. I have them up in.
So
COVID was a lab leak.
I didn't know that one.
So there was a large solar flare, one that you could see with the naked eye, protected. You know, like you could take your solar eclipse
and actually
glasses,
look at the sun.
put them up and see, like
see?
Yes, you could, or a welding helmet. Don't look at
Okay.
it with your naked eye.
Okay.
Even though you said looking into the sun is beneficial for your vision.
Just
how's that
very
work?
early in the morning.
Yeah, how's that working out for you?
I got to get up.
Don't
early
look
enough to do
directly
it.
in the sun though. Like look kind of in.
At the direction.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you will go
Don't
blind.
look. Do not look at the sun.
You'll scald your eyes.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Don't do that.
And then don't sue us whenever you do.
I mean, you're not going to
Yeah.
get nothing but
we don't proclaim to
Valid.
give true medical advice on the show.
bullshit.
Just-
100%.
Whiskey Bro
100%.
verified.
Yep. Fact check.
Firebro is not liable for things said on the show by Doc and Savage Bro.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm out of the lawsuit finally. Anyway, so there's this massive solar flare that took place, and if you happen to go outside of your house for, I don't know, midnight to 2 a.m.
Why would
last
you
night
do that?
to see the Aurora Borealis.
Yeah, I
in
didn't know. I didn't know
Texas.
that was going to be a thing.
It's a thing. There are pictures from people on Facebook. Our buddy Garrett sent me some pictures that he took. I did not see it.
Either did
I went out and looked, but in our hood,
It was
there's
just the sun going down on the flat Earth, shining off the
Firmament.
spaceship, making it. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Aurora Borealis came down as far as south as Texas, which is
Yeah.
never happened. I mean, it's a
That
very
we
rare
know
thing.
of, right?
Not in our lifetime. It's a very rare thing.
Yeah.
the chemtrails.
Okay, so there's some conspiracy around this.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh shit.
So,
like an harp.
have you ever heard
What?
of HARP?
No.
I'm not going to tell you what it means, what the acronym HAARP means.
High frequency active auroral research program. Yeah.
Literally right fucking
I'm not going to tell you, but it's right there.
Yeah.
It's based in Alaska
Keep reading. You're doing good.
and is a high power, high frequency HF transmitter for study the lonosphere.
Ionosphere. Yeah.
All you single people out there in the lonosphere.
Yeah. Yeah. Think ions and around the earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
May 8th through the 10th. What is that?
So
That's
they
when it
will
was
be.
here?
They announced they'll be conducting tests from May 8th to May 10th.
Mm-hmm.
These tests involve transmitting high frequency radio waves into the upper atmosphere and ionosphere.
Lonosphere.
Yeah, lonosphere.
Lono.
Which can cause the ionosphere to emit light, creating an artificial air glow. Holy shit! The research team has announced that they'll be carrying out tests from May 8th to May 10th.
Fake.
So this is what the conspiracy theorists are saying. There was no solar flare that caused the Aurora Borealis. It was HARP in Alaska in a 35-acre diameter facility, causing the ionosphere to light up all the way to Texas.
True.
Is that true?
True.
No,
100%.
I mean, yes,
Fact
the
check.
testing took place, but there was actually a solar flare that caused a giant Aurora Borealis.
So that was definitely solar flare induced.
Well, as Savage puts it, I cannot say with 100%
I saw it.
certainty.
I saw it on Twitter from Elon Musk. So
You
that's
must be
that's a
true.
lie because you didn't see it on Twitter because there
Saw
is
it on
no
X,
It's X,
formerly
bro.
known as
okay.
Twitter.
X,
On
bro.
X. Yeah. He had a post about.
Whoa.
Oh God Almighty! What was
I'm done.
that?
I'm done.
Good God!
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
Here, finish my handy. That's that was a cross between a voice and a burp.
Is that the first time you told another guy to do that?
Ah, yeah. Ribbit. Don't turn the frogs gay.
Doc just shut down.
I'm
sweating
Elon.
he just pressed my button from afar.
What time is that? Write that down. That's an hour and 10 minutes.
9:55.
Hour and 10 minutes. Put that down as a note, please.
Wait.
Alaska.
Hour and 10 minutes. Okay.
That's not the first time that's happened.
It's just a random ribbit. Okay, so yeah, I thought the solar flare was fact because Elon Musk posted about it.
Yeah, because he's never posted about anything fake before.
Yeah, okay.
Dogecoin.
True story.
And that's still a thing, though. Like,
So
it still
the
exists.
base facility in Alaska is real.
Yeah,
Okay.
HARP is a real entity.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's not like top secret or anything.
And it got transferred to them by the United States Air Force.
So it used to be a
It used to be
top
United
secret
States
thing.
Yep, Air Force, and it got transferred to the University of Alaska Fairbanks.
Okay.
Mm.
That'll be something to Google.
On your own time.
You know, because
So what is the ionosphere
ionosphere?
heater called? Oh, what the fuck is this? Is why I don't go down the rabbit holes and stuff because stuff comes
Ice
coming.
Cat.
Norway. Yep. See, that's not good. It's not good, bro.
You know those Scandinavians, they don't have a lot of daylight to deal with, so
Mm-hmm.
they're kind of wacky.
Something
Yeah.
about a radio
Socialist.
wave in 2 to 10 megahertz range.
Oh, that's like brown note range, right?
Studying
Yeah.
how the
Ultra low frequency.
Ultra low.
ionosphere reacts. What is said ionosphere though? What is that?
It's like ions
Is that where
that
the-
surround the Earth.
Is that where the spiders live?
Yes, on top of the firmament.
Yeah, it's like I kind of coasted through that class.
Yeah. There's our atmosphere, and then there's
I
outer
did.
space. Okay.
I took astronomy
All right, this makes sense a little bit more. It says,
and physics, and I didn't take anything away from it.
Yeah.
HARP provides technology and research and development, R&D, if you will, services in RF, microwave, and millimeter wave. I didn't even know that millimeter wave. I didn't even know that was a thing.
So
dude.
so a micrometer
Engineering
and a
So
millimeter.
That's what they're.
So
supposed
that's
to
the
be doing.
length, the wavelength that they're dealing in
Yeah. Okay.
for transmission of information.
You know who I bet could answer a lot of these questions?
Chad at the chief because he's a flat earther.
No, not Chad. Your neighbor.
Oh, Zach.
Oh,
Zach
that's
was-
right.
He's probably diving deep into this as we speak.
He's
Yeah,
probably
he
naked
doesn't
in
have
his
to. He already
chair.
knows the answer.
Yeah. Let's talk about HARP. Yeah.
Let's talk about HARP.
Yeah. Okay. Zach's coming back on to talk about HARP.
Yep.
That's the end of Conspiracy Crossroads.
Yes.
Unless you have any more.
I mean, I can dig.
I mean, there's a
some
lot
up.
more.
I just wanted
Yeah.
people to know that the homeless problem and the immigrant problem in Denver is going to be solved. They're going to be okay.
Because of HARP.
Because of
Not because of HARP.
no, because mental institutions are coming back and they're super effective.
Maybe
Yes.
that's one way,
Yeah.
but that's not the way I'm talking about tonight.
Okay. We solved the drug problem.
No.
Colorado.
Probably
don't-
never going to happen.
Colorado don't have a drug problem.
What do you mean drug problem?
What do you mean, bro?
Bro. Don't nick our imagination, bro.
So we didn't actually fix the causes of.
Oh, no. Colorado, Denver specifically is going to fix homelessness and immigration homelessness.
Oh, that's cool.
What the hell
So-
does that mean?
That's cool.
That means if you are a resident of the greater
no,
Denver area.
What is immigration homelessness?
Well, you know,
means?
they come to the country illegally, and then our bus to Colorado or where the hell ever.
Okay.
And then everybody's like,
Kamama's house.
Kamama's.
Kamama.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
What does that word mean?
That's
Kamama.
what. Who said? Who was that? I think she's a. No, Drew Barrymore. She has a show.
Really?
Yes, I believe it's Drew Barrymore.
Oh, she
Okay.
got in a lot of trouble for having her show.
Huh?
Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. Anyways,
There was.
I don't
Remember, she danced topless on Letterman's desk.
Mhm.
Yes,
She was
this may
also
be
the
another-
little girl in E.T.
That's
And-
right.
And
Yeah.
wasn't she the chick that could blow shit up with her mind? Fire girl.
Mm.
Fire.
Yep, I think
What
you're
was the
right.
name? What was that?
Yeah. It
Anyways,
was Stephen
anyways,
King.
Anyway, she has a talk show now, and
Yeah.
freaking the vice president came on there.
Kamala.
Yeah, and that's what she said. We need you to be Kamama now. Kamama.
Is that where they
Kamama?
hugged?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I heard about the hug. It was like,
Kamama. Yeah,
Kamama.
I like it.
I need you to
Anyways,
be Kamama.
That makes me sick.
yes, it did me too.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Celebrities.
all right, back to Colorado.
I mean, how do I follow up after Kamama?
Yeah.
So the
So
if
they're
you're
fixing the problem.
if you're a resident of the greater Denver area, the way to
Oh, you were explaining homelessness.
yes, I'm
Yeah.
still trying to
Yeah.
explain homelessness. For
I was
the
trying to
Yeah.
figure out where we were before I said
fifth minute
Kamama.
in a row.
Kamama took my mind.
Yes,
Um,
yeah.
So did Kamama come up with this?
I'm retarded now. Like my eyes are crossing as we speak.
Sorry for that. Those are definitely not the word you're supposed to use now.
Okay, where were you going with this? Now I'm getting retarded. Homelessness.
Isn't that a song? It's getting retarded in here.
Take off all your clothes.
It's getting retarded.
I think it's getting hot in here.
Oh,
bro.
is it? I don't know.
Oh my!
Or is it Let's Get Retarded?
I don't know about any of that.
That's from the 90s.
Colorado homeless. Go.
Yes. It's not going to happen. You're not going to hear it here. Yeah, it's never going to happen.
Find out the solution.
Yeah.
You won't know.
They're bringing back insane asylums.
What are they doing, Chance?
They're okay. Focus. All
Woosah.
They're, yeah.
Woosah.
All right. They're encouraging homeowners. That's it. Shut it down. Homeowners of the greater Denver area, I almost said Dallas, the greater Denver area are encouraged to open up their dwellings to homeless immigrants and in a way to solve
Yeah, that's just
the
yeah.
migrant
That
crisis.
is not true.
Yeah, it is. That's the same thing New York did.
100% true.
Yeah,
If you have
New
an
York
extra
did it
room in your
first.
house, open it up to the homeless.
Yep.
Or to the immigrants.
Yeah, New York did it first.
Yeah.
But it's not mandated. It's just strongly recommended.
Yes,
Okay.
they can't.
So
I don't
whenever
think they
this
can
reached
far.
mandate
Do you remember
level,
how we're not going to mandate that? It's just highly recommended.
was that a mask
oh
thing?
yeah, that was a mass thing. Yeah.
And vaccination passports and vaccinations.
Wow. And so housing a homeless person is going to become a virtue signal.
Yeah. Like, hey, bro, how many homeless people do you have in your house this week?
So this will become yet another way we fell society.
Yeah.
Us bros. Because I would never do
I
that.
think we're poor now.
Yeah.
At least we'll get some yard work done for cheap.
You telling me if you was driving down the road downtown,
Wherever he's driving, he's going to be late to.
that ain't no
Downtown.
shit. Downtown somewhere, not in a town, not necessarily ours. And then there was you were slow driving. You had the Tesla windows down
Yeah.
because you didn't want to turn the AC on and
Listening to my Mozart.
listening to your Mozart.
Yep.
And you just happen to look over, and there's a slightly used blue tent with a potato sack out for a rug,
Uh-huh.
and I'm just gonna throw out a Kate Beckinsale walked up out of that tent. You wouldn't take her home with you?
Okay, that's valid.
Okay. Well, you said never, so I'm
Yeah. I didn't go to the extremes like that.
Okay. Yeah.
Kate Beckinsale, if you're listening.
Get a tent.
She's not going to listen to us. I think she pretty much identifies with those.
Have you looked at our following in the UK?
Yeah, we have some
Oh,
UKs.
We have a big following in the UK.
That's true.
They are under the United States by just a few points now.
Yeah.
Big followers of ours. I don't know what I was trying to say, but
Okay, so that tells me, okay, back to my point
Kate
before.
Beckinsale could be listening.
There are bros everywhere, and there must be bros in the UK because we have an audience. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
why do we have it? I thought everybody in the UK was dumb, but that's not true because we have an audience there.
They have some pretty awesome music, you know, that has come from the UK.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
not dumb.
a couple times.
They just
Yeah.
have bad teeth.
Bruce Springsteen.
Who? Who?
Springsteen.
Bruce
Springsteen.
Springsteen.
Springsteen. Is the Michael Tyson?
I
in
know
here?
the Bruce
I like it,
Springsteen.
the Bruce Springsteen.
So
I'm going to
think-
get punched the fuck out by Mike Tyson now. You're going to punch Joe Rogan and get knocked out. Mike Tyson's just going to show up here and knock me out.
Yeah, you know where we don't have listeners?
Antarctica.
Pakistan. Or we don't have
Palestine.
Palestine.
Which is not
Palestine?
technically
Palestine.
a country.
Free Palestine. Palestine? Is that two different
Yeah.
places?
We don't have a lot of non-Western civilization listeners.
That's because they can't listen to the radio.
Is that it?
Yeah. I
So
think they can
we-
only listen on like Wednesdays.
We get
from 6 to
censored
7.
there, and so they don't listen to us.
We do have some in China and Russia.
That's true. So somebody's figured it out. Somebody's figured out the governmental
What if Putin,
censorship.
What if Putin walked in the door?
Shit, I would invite
First
I
of
him.
all,
would
he
sit
wouldn't just
down.
walk
I'll
in-
have a conversation with the dude.
He wouldn't just walk in the door. He
Yeah.
would ride in the door on a fucking bear or some
Shirtless.
shit.
Yeah.
Shirtless.
yeah.
With
I
an
would
AK.
invite him in all day long.
Yeah, I would talk to him.
You
Yeah.
fucking commie sympathizer.
So
I didn't say I would
I would
make
talk
love
with
to
Biden.
him. I'm just saying I would invite him in. I mean,
Yeah.
that would. You tell me that wouldn't be a good podcast?
obviously
And he's
Biden.
going to bring some good vodka.
Obviously Biden's on equal footing with
Footing,
Putin.
footing,
Say
footing.
what?
Footing with Putin.
Podcast name, Footing with Putin.
Putin with Putin.
Footing with Putin.
With Putin.
So
Yeah. So I have a conversation with either one or both at the
I
same
mean, that
time.
conversation would suck because unless he also had his translator on that bear.
No, we
don't know
We got
Russian.
the Google.
Oh yeah, we could just do the whole.
yeah, that's always
Yeah.
that
correct.
would could you imagine that podcast?
Oh.
Hold on.
How was your trip to America? However that states in God, that would suck.
So also,
Yeah.
also in Denver. Ready for
Also
this?
in
You ready for
Denver.
this?
Also,
Also in Denver. Look at the screen.
Oh.
Which we don't have facilitated.
There's people-
Yeah, I wish we had a
viewers.
camera just sitting
Isn't-
there doing
aren't
absolutely
there people
nothing.
living beneath the airport in Denver?
Oh,
Like,
and they
That's
have gone.
the,
That's another
That's-
also
yeah,
Denver.
that's the lizard.
But they have gone.
Yeah.
The airport. Whoever's marketing for the airport gives zero fucks.
Oh yeah,
They
no,
are
really.
now on their billboards in their airport. Like, what are we building? Are we adding on to? Are we making a new home for the lizard people?
Yep.
Who knows? Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Like, they're
they have adopted.
Oh, yeah.
They are marketing.
I'm talking about it's a
with this
huge-
now.
That is awesome.
It's a huge thing though. Like that
Yeah.
the Denver airport is huge in the crazy world that I live in.
Okay, ready for this? Here we go.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Denver.
Oh,
Let me read this for you.
That's
Denver
awesome.
advances as sole U.S. city to potentially host gay games.
that's awesome.
Gay games.
Just
Oh, that's another name for the podcast.
Yeah, who's not going to watch?
I'm watching gay games. I'm not saying I'm about it, but I'm watching it.
just,
Yeah, it's going to be the best ice skating show you've ever seen. Honestly,
Is it going to be normal
Yeah.
sports or is it going to be something else?
I wonder if they're going to have a leapfrog competition.
I forgot
Dancing.
what I was writing down.
Somebody got my joke.
Yeah, I
Leapfrog.
I felt
The
that.
leapfrog
Leap-
competition. Did anybody watch the
Gay.
movie The Birdcage?
Yeah,
Have you seen
okay.
that?
I know.
On
I
the Super
got
Bowls,
it.
they're like, what?
I got it.
They're playing leapfrog.
I have not watched the Birdcage.
Are you serious?
I don't think so.
Dude, Robin Williams,
Yeah,
Gene Hackman,
Uh,
one of his greatest roles.
I'm not
Yeah.
big on Robin Williams.
Oh.
Mainly, well, I'm not going to
Do you
say
feel
that.
the hurt that I feel?
yeah, because
That's our childhood, bro. Mrs. Doubtfire?
Yeah.
yeah,
Hook?
No, which one
Yep.
was he? The
Flubber?
the doctor.
We dressed up as a clown.
Yeah,
Patch Adams.
yeah.
that-
That kind
Patch
of made
Adams.
me go into medicine.
That one to get you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
That to get you.
Patch. What are other childhood? Like Aladdin? Hello?
Yeah,
Well,
That's
he was the
valid.
bat in Fern Gully. Do you remember that movie? Does anybody
Yeah,
I
but-
remember Fern Gully.
But
Fern
but-
Gully.
It's been a while.
yeah, I'm just gonna shut up.
These are child. What else?
Okay, so does
Mrs. Doubtfire.
yes,
Yeah. So
Yeah,
he was one
I'm not.
of the
I'm not
greats.
big. When I say I'm not big on him, it's not because he made crappy movies.
No, he made awesome movies.
It's because it's the last decision he made.
I
well.
yeah, but you can't. Okay,
Yeah.
That's tough. It's
so
like
did Bourdain and
Oh,
Bourdain.
man, I said so. I'm the same way with him.
So-
I'll-
I don't understand that. He just went up and he was like, hang myself.
yeah, I don't understand it at all.
or where's the conspiracy corner cue? Or were they making some movie about pedophiles on Epstein Island? That was a big controversy. You remember back
Oh,
then
yeah.
when it was like, no, these people they were all involved making a documentary about pedophiles.
Well,
they didn't hang
and,
themselves.
and the real conspiracy.
Who knows?
is-
You can't say without. Tell me this. Look me in the eyes.
Okay, I am.
Can you tell me? Can you tell me with 100% certainty that you know that Robin Williams and Anthony Bourdain hanged themselves?
Is it not hung themselves?
Hanged.
Suffocated.
Hung?
Suffocated.
Asphyxiated.
Asphyxiated themselves.
No,
Technically.
no, because that's the real conspiracy is they're still alive.
Mm,
So is Epstein.
mm,
That wasn't him.
mm. So they're all just chilling on Epstein's island.
They're still on the island, bro.
Yeah. I think, I suspect they did
What?
asphyxiate themselves.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I mean that.
Yeah.
kind of lean towards.
Mm.
Okay,
But good
this-
God, there's better ways to go. I mean,
Yeah, that's
Well-
not instantaneous.
no.
Yeah.
What? I don't,
I don't even
Like-
talk about it.
on so many levels, it was a bad decision.
Yeah.
Yes, suicide's always the worst decision.
Is it always?
Yeah,
Always.
because it fucks
Always.
up people.
Always.
It fucks up people that you leave behind.
Yes.
Okay.
You're dead
It's
and
the-
gone. You
it's
could
the-
give. You could
It's
give
the
fuck less.
pussy way out.
Okay.
I'm
So
sorry,
say
it is.
you're about to get eaten alive by cannibals.
You better leave a note.
No, fight them sons of bitches to the death.
It's like,
What if they eat you? What if they? You
What
can't
if you
say,
lost?
What if they
You
catch
lost.
you? Yeah, and
You're
they
gonna
eat you.
lose.
And
If
they
there's
eat you from the
60
toes up.
cannibals coming after you, you're gonna lose.
yes.
Doesn't matter. You fight them. I'm not.
Well, you
They're
fight them
gonna
till.
eat you one bite at a time.
Yeah.
No, they're
They-
not
no,
because
no,
they're
no.
not going to be able to survive on their own while I'm still kicking.
No,
They're
there's 60 cannibals, bro. They're gonna fight you till you're exhausted, then tie your ass up. And
I'm
eat you
still
one
not
bite
taking
at
my
a
own.
time.
so
not.
it kind of begs the question: are there things worse than death?
No.
Oh, yeah.
So there's, and I've thought about this thousands of times. The worst thing that could ever happen to me is somebody kidnap me and my family and murder my family in front of my eyes.
Mm.
That's the worst thing that could ever happen to me. That's the worst.
Yeah.
Worst.
Well, then,
I-
you're like, okay, I'm ready to go.
I'm still not.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna try not to dwell on that, but I would
Right.
probably agree.
But that's the worst
Yep.
thing that could
Yep.
happen to any of us.
That begs the
technically.
question: have you ever seen the movie The Mist?
Who
I
did
want to
have
say
in it?
I almost watched
Who
it.
did have in it?
The guy from The Punisher. I don't remember his name.
I want to say I have seen them.
We can't talk about the ending of it because it would give away a
Yeah.
major part of the movie, but follows along the lines of your fear.
Yeah.
What about if you were deaf and blinded
Why would I kill myself?
because you have no existence
Why?
outside of touch?
Why? There's
have no
plenty
s-
of deaf, blind people still making it. Why would I do that?
They may hope. They may figure it out.
Yeah, I mean there is Neuralink.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't
that's
know.
but you can't stop fighting. That's the
No.
whole point.
Yeah,
of
there
it.
is like you're.
So I have seen people really in an existence that I could not consider could not imagine myself continuing to exist in.
yeah.
Yeah, I
So-
don't know.
What I mean about a dog, like if he's in bad enough health, we do him a favor and put him down.
Yeah, that's true.
Kevorkian does the same for humans that make that decision. What do you
Is he
think
still
about
alive?
Is euthanasia suicide? Is it the same thing?
No, because they're not doing it to themselves. Suicide's you doing it to yourself.
Oh.
But- So it's
It's murder.
I can't
It's
believe y'all are
murder.
laughing about this. That's,
you have to laugh about it because it's
I'm
so
laughing about the fact y'all are laughing about it.
Some-
I'm
so
not
goddamn-
laughing about it.
Like, where did this cat?
Something
Let's
that
talk about the
something
gay
that
games.
I've never done is murdered a animal on the farm. Never done that.
You put them out of their misery.
No,
You help them. You assist them into their crossing of the Rainbow Bridge.
No.
What is the gay games?
Okay.
The event started in 1982 and happens every 4 years, bringing over 10,000 LB. Oh God, this is
LGBTQ.
But you don't-
No, I'm going to say this, damn it. 10,000 LGBTQIA plus people to compete in over 30 sports.
What's IA stand for?
You
know what? Let's play a game. Let's go through that.
Okay.
L,
lesbian.
G,
Gay.
B,
Bi.
T,
Trans.
Q,
queer.
I,
Interracial?
A.
I don't.
Fuck. Come here. Oh, whoa. What is this? Look at old Brad Green sending us what he's doing. At
Did
his house
he
right
know
now.
we were talking about him?
No, I texted him if he's coming on the podcast.
Okay.
Oh, that's awesome.
I know the plus is per people that are like two spirits. Have you heard of these?
Two spirits.
What
They're not
does-
spirits, they're genders,
Y'all
right?
gotta
But
shut
no,
up.
it's spirits.
Y'all gotta
Two
shut up.
spirits.
All right, here we go. Hang on.
Okay.
What does LGBTQIA plus stand for? I can't believe I've asked this, and I can't believe I'm about to read it out. All right, let's go with it. Stands for lesbian, gay, bisexual,
We're 3 for
Yep.
3.
transgender,
4 for 4.
queer.
5 for 5.
You got the I wrong. What'd you say the I was?
Interracial.
International?
Interracial.
Intersex.
What is intersex?
That shit ask me. I had to
A
do-
is
I had to-
asexual, isn't it?
And asexual. The plus.
Which means you don't want to.
Y'all are a couple of fuckers, and you're going to get sent to like a re-education camp. I
Bring
can't.
it-
I don't know why I'm saying
Where's
that
Bring it
because
on.
Look,
I didn't know what IA
can we point
was.
the camera to that flag? It's the same thing.
Okay.
You want to put me in a camp? Come and get me.
Okay, intersex,
All right. Intersex.
asexual.
Asexual, and then the plus represents all identities that aren't included in the acronym
Oh, okay. So they had to add the plus.
because this whole
It would just keep going.
LGBTQ
Yeah,
plus
because now you have the seasonal.
is
seasonal gender.
evolving.
Yeah, you
So they
got
have
evolving.
pansexual.
pansexual. You
I
have
love my cast iron pants.
like
Me too,
animal
boy.
sexual.
Yeah.
Like,
I might be
you have
pan-
specific animal
If
sexuals.
that's what it means, I might be pansexual.
I'm
'cause
I'm
like-
cast
I love
iron
me some pans.
pansexual.
I'm,
baby.
I'm green lizard sexual.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you like
You
hanging
know,
out at the
like-
Denver airport?
Yeah. So I need my own designation.
Okay.
Right? It
Yeah.
just goes on forever. But
Do you remember the
that's
days?
quite brilliant. They just put a plus on it.
Do you
And
remember the days where it was just all queer?
Could you? Okay. So get this. Okay. You got LGBTQIA plus. Now that we have the plus, we can get rid of everything before the plus.
So it's just
we can just be plus.
plus.
Yeah. Let's just shut it down to plus.
Plus.
We're
Plus.
plus.
We're plus.
I like that.
Yeah.
But listen to this.
It's fucking brilliant.
The
That's math
games-
for you.
The games welcome all genders, gay or straight. Now, how is that? Now, you can't have straight people at a gay event.
No, it's plus.
No, it's plus.
Oh.
Straight's a gender.
Yep. Yep.
I mean, shit. And they can have it at any time of the year because you can be winter, summer, spring, fall.
Yeah. Seasons. You
Season
can.
plus.
Well, there it
Plus.
is, folks. You can catch the
Maybe that's
Whiskey
what
Bros.
we call our podcast, just plus.
Plus.
You can catch the Whiskey Bros at the
Plus.
next Gay Olympics in Denver.
Bro, could we do plus?
I would do it if they.
Shuffle. Well, not shuffleboard, but what's the ice?
If I could make it. Yeah. The curling. No.
Curling.
Is it curling?
Yeah. Dude.
I think those
Bro.
people are amazing. That's
Dude,
a
if we could get into some gay Olympics on the fucking
curling team.
curling team, I'm getting there, dude.
I would do. Yeah.
So all we got to do is like just slap each other on the ass, and
No, dude,
Yeah.
we just wear tight shit in uniforms.
Is
what they do
comedy an
anyway.
event?
No.
It's
we're,
not.
We're not that funny.
No, we're not that funny anyway. Dude, speaking of funny,
Some fucking Brits love
have
us.
y'all watched the roast of Tom Brady?
No.
No, I have not seen that yet.
Kill Dave, kill Dan,
Kickball.
kill something, and then there's a smoking hot white chick. Them two people, I can't remember her name.
Mm.
Kill Dave. He's a podcaster. Kill-
Okay.
It's Kill Dan or Kill Dave, something like that. Them two took the show, dude. That was some of the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Mm.
Okay.
I mean, it's worth watching just to watch them two.
So you just YouTube it.
It's on Netflix. It was live.
Okay.
You can watch it on Netflix.
I have
Okay.
found
it.
our event.
I'm talking about insanely funny.
cheerleading.
We could do some cheerleading.
We're
Yes.
here.
Holy shit, they got kickball. No.
Yeah, they got
here.
kickball
We're
and
queer.
dodgeball.
We're here to drink some beer.
I'm amazing
We're
at
here.
dodgeball.
We're queer. We're here to drink some beer.
Kickball.
Dodgeball.
I want to
Hey, I
think kickball
I
is
can
the
get
easiest.
behind this all day
Water
long.
polo.
I like the idea. Quite honestly.
So we can do
Plus Olympics.
we can do kickball for sure. Softball maybe.
We could do,
Everything else,
we
I
could
think
do
we're
gay Marco Polo.
no, we couldn't because we can't swim with the shit.
That just turn into a gay
Yeah,
porn
that-
eventually.
Yeah.
Like Marco. Hello.
No,
You're like Marco.
I think we do the kickball.
Dodgeball.
52 million.
What?
Look it down at the
$1
bottom.
million.
Oh,
Okay.
Yes. According.
I mean, it's a lot of money.
So there's
Flag
a
football.
Federation of Gay Games
Tag, you silly bitch.
flag football. I don't think you yell tag and flag, but tag and flag.
There's no tag
Yeah,
and flag.
I like the dodgeball thing though, or kickball or softball. Besides,
One thing you can count on is a
look
lot
at
of
those
drama.
dudes. Hey, what's this guy on the left over here? What's up with his face? Look at that.
Well,
That's
I think
weird.
it's a bad screen. I don't know,
Oh,
'cause
it
that guy's
is. Look
got
at
a
all their
patch,
faces.
too.
Yep.
They look like normal people.
Why is
Well,
there
look at this
only
guy. This-
one?
They are normal people.
This is kind of our gay guy right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, I
his
like
bald
him.
beard.
But what's up with this? Why is there only one? Whatever.
There's your interracial.
Yeah, but then there's only one of the lesbian. I guess that's what she's.
Oh, there she is. There's
Underrepresented,
They
Yeah.
are.
Mm.
Yeah,
but everybody's represented down because it's
and it's kind of
just
it's
plus.
kind of a whitey.
Ooh, yeah.
coalition.
Well, there's whatever that
What is
guy
that? Is that Mexican?
South American.
South American?
Central American.
But I wonder if anybody has ever had the idea we just had tonight. You just call it plus.
Do we know any gay people
Yeah,
besides the hair salon dude?
yeah, we know gay people.
He would probably come on.
Yeah, I walked down the aisle with a gay person.
Yeah, we get Leopold on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we need to get. What, yeah, tell
He's
him
awesome.
to come down.
Who,
Text his ass.
who is literally like one of us, except he might love some dick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's it. And
yeah, that's awesome.
Can't begrudge him with that.
Nope.
I would be gay if you took the dick out of it.
Well, you can.
Okay.
Yeah, you
No, you
can.
Just pretend I don't have a dick. You're going to come over here and make out with me?
No, there are people who take the dick out of the
Those
equation.
are asexuals.
yeah,
Or transsexuals.
Well, let me say this.
I mean,
I
plus,
guess I would.
plus
I
is
guess I would just say
inclusive of that.
I would like to roommate with a male. I guess
I'm going to move a little.
Yeah,
closer-
that no,
closer
I'm
to
with you. I'm 100%.
Oh, I'm going to move a
it's
little bit away
easier.
from both
It's
of you then.
it's
I'm just gonna
what I'm
go-
saying is it's easier to live with males than it is when you get the female involved.
Yeah,
yeah,
but when
until you
you-
get too many males, and then it becomes just
Well, it
as
just
bad
depends
as
on what
female
type. It
drama.
just depends on what type of males.
I mean, I've been on fishing trip. Like male drama is
That's
just
true.
as bad as female drama.
And then what happens
I
when you
don't know
want
if
some
I'd go.
poo nanny?
Yeah,
Well, you call a
You get serviced.
yeah.
yes, and now we're back to 30% tips.
That's when you tip 30%. When you get serviced. Whose last note is this? LTC, is this you?
Nope.
Oh yeah, it is. Yes. Do you know about this? LTC. Do you know what LTC stands for?
It's like a phone company or something
no.
License
to carry.
Cuckold.
online now.
You can do it online now.
Yeah.
Not the shooting part, but you can do all your classwork online.
Yeah, last time I renewed mine, it was just done.
No, you still have to shoot, don't you?
No.
Is there a reason
You don't
that-
have to shoot
No,
to
you just,
renew.
it's an electronic renewal now. I didn't have to do dick.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why you would do that to renew
But-
it, but
Okay, so
Listen,
Why-
so you
had some
don't have to
talk.
shoot to renew.
why have a license to
nice.
carry? Is there a reason now?
Just so you're not a douchebag. There is no reason.
to
but
show
it's
that
kinda
you know how to use your tool.
You want me to tell the main reason why I keep mine?
Yeah, yeah.
Since I have had mine, I don't think I can say this. I've got a ticket once.
Okay,
That's the main reason.
but you paid $200 for the license.
And I've had it for 10 years, and I've not
Yeah.
had a ticket once.
So you paid $200 5 times for the license.
It don't cost $500 to renew it.
No,
No.
like $200, right?
No.
No,
How much?
It's like 30.
like 30.
Oh yeah, it's not that.
The only time you have
So
to
my
pay
math
the
isn't working.
yes,
out.
the only time you have to
Yeah.
pay the big fund is when you pay the government the first time.
Okay, gotcha.
That's the big money.
That's when you get
But-
dick down.
Yes,
Do you have to have a license to carry?
you do not in Texas.
Yeah. So I guess where
I
it
mean,
translates to other
Technically,
states.
you don't have to have a license to carry anywhere as long as you don't get caught.
Yes, but legally in Texas, you don't have to have
Which-
a license. No,
Is a fundamental right.
it's open carry, no license in Texas.
Yeah, what he said.
which
Yeah.
is which
But
in my
can you conceal carry no license
No.
in Texas?
That's what you're supposed to have a license for.
okay, gotcha. It's
I
the
think you
conceal
can.
part of
You
it.
can be like, shit, partner, got my 44 Magnum Colt
I don't
Anaconda
think
on
you
my
can.
side here.
I don't think you have to have any license to carry to do
Yeah.
anything anymore. I think that it's all open.
Oh, really? So not even like
I would-
concealed.
I don't think so. No,
Okay, so
because it's not called concealed anymore. It's called licensed to carry now.
yeah,
So
okay.
they took that out of it.
But so you can like toss a gun in your purse, a pink gun in your
Yes.
purse, and carry that around.
Asking for a friend.
I believe
Yes,
so.
gotcha.
Yeah.
100% fact. check.
100% fact check
Yeah.
by the Whiskey Bros.
Whiskey Bros. At some point, let's really fact check that, and let's have the DA on.
You work on that.
Yeah.
Okay, I will.
Yeah.
We have a really cool DA whom we voted on, whom is an elected official,
Mm.
and so it fits in line with our segment.
He's going to love to come on and talk about gay Olympics.
Gay Olympics and guns.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll have to keep it very appropriate. I mean, we managed to with a lot of
We
elected
did.
officials.
So
did.
tough, though.
I mean, there was some
Because if you're a passionate...
shenanigans.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I mean, we got to
What
keep
was
it
the-
somewhat
We weren't
light.
professional.
Big Latina
Mamas.
mamas.
BLM. Which was a successful segue because it threw
Yes.
everybody
Dude,
for
we
a
gotta
loop.
get some T-shirts made of that.
We really do.
Big Latino mamas.
BLM across the back or the front,
Yeah.
Big
On
Latino
the back,
mamas.
big Latino mamas.
or just have a
Hashtag
picture of
Whiskey
one.
Bros around the table.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Can we take some volunteers for our silhouette of big Latino mamas? If you're a big Latino mama,
I think we would classify.
me?
Yeah, us.
I
We're
don't
not-
think we're not Latino,
Yeah,
And
but if
we're
it's
not
a
mamas.
silhouette,
And we're
you
not
can't tell.
girls.
If it's a silhouette, you can't tell if they're Latinos or not.
but you could tell if they're mamas or not.
I mean, can you?
The-
Could we not strike a mama pose?
I mean, we don't have the boobs.
Yeah, we kind of lack.
I mean, we could make it's like pillows.
I mean, why are you wanting to take naked silhouette pictures of us when we're trying to get
Sounds like he's
ladies on?
gonna be trying out for the
Okay,
gay
that's
Olympics.
valid. That's
Yep.
yeah,
so
you're right.
Doc's signing up for the gay games.
See, Doc in Denver is a big Latino mama.
I'm stating it here. I'm coining the term plus.
Plus,
Plus, I like it.
he identifies as
Yeah,
plus.
that's what they
That's
should
kinda
change their shit
convenient.
to. Is just
It's just plus.
Yeah, everything is plus now.
It's
You got
easier.
Apple
It
TV
makes it so
plus.
much easier. We don't have to remember any letters.
Yeah, just plus. Oh, you're plus people.
Yeah, plus.
Plus.
We're all plus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, it's like all inclusive. No more like hate.
Maybe
You know,
that's how
it's
we
just everybody
stop
is
everything,
plus.
racism, all of it.
It's just plus.
You're not black, white, green, gay,
You're not.
lesbian.
it only
just
took
plus.
88 episodes, but we have arrived. We have
Yeah.
solved the world's.
It's a fucking brilliant
We
idea.
have solved the world's largest problem. Right
We're
now.
all
Yep.
plus.
There's no more
Yep.
hate mongering. There's no more division.
I can see it now. We just need to
We're
make
just
a.
plus.
We need to make it a Instagram like movement, and I could see it now, like red background with a pink plus.
I love how he thinks these things just magically happen.
I know, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Red background, pink plus. Don't those?
Yeah,
I don't know why. Why's it got to be pink?
About purple?
At one point, it was an equal sign, right? Like that was a thing on
I don't remember
Instagram.
that.
I
It's
don't
like
remember that either.
everybody, and if you didn't post the equal sign on your Instagram, then you hated everybody.
Mm.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
post that. That's for sure.
Yeah.
he probably led the trend.
Yeah, I was fixing. I think I started that.
Did you see what Savage Bros posting? Oh,
He hates everyone.
OMG. Okay, put an equal sign up. We don't want to be left out of this one.
Oh my gosh.
On that note,
Good night. Wait, that's
adios.
yours.
You've been listening to the Whiskey Bros Around the Table. Gracias por convivir con los hermanos Whiskey.